Hello, everyone. Welcome in to this Sports with Wolfie GameCast here. Got myself and D-Man here with me tonight. Indiana
Sorry, guys.
Hoosiers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
The
Game
second
two of the semifinal.
semifinal, the second semifinal before the national championship will be showed on the 19th. Sorry, guys, I'm eating.
Had a Rooski in the house. Got Brett. See, Brian was in here a minute ago.
Big. Is it going to keep that? Well, they're already in. Okay, then just leave it right there. Can you put 3 more scoops in here and fill this back up for me, please? Thank you.
Just a reminder of what happened the last time these two teams met. Indiana won 30-20 in Eugene, Oregon. So this is a revenge game of sorts for Oregon, but will Indiana have what it takes to get to the final game?
Hey, this is going to be a tough game, guys, for these Indiana Hoosiers, man. I think this is going to be the toughest game they played all playoffs. Oregon's not here for no reason, guys. I'm just going to let you know that about Oregon. They're not in the spot they're in for no reason.
Oregon with the green and yellow helmets tonight, all white uniforms, and then you have Indiana in their classic red and whites.
Jeff. Oh, what's up, Brett? Sorry, Brett. To the Rooski, Brian.
Captains making their way for the coin toss.
I just don't like the way the Oregon's helmets look, though. I really don't.
Honestly, I've never been a fan of green and yellow together, to be honest with you. And it may be just me, but I swear, when I see the duck on the sleeve, it reminds me of Donald Duck.
Do you see who is in the Indiana uniform? Did you see who it was? Standing
No,
next to the player? You didn't see
no,
who it was? Kyle Schwarber, bro. Kyle Schwarber from the Cubs, bro. That's who is standing right there next to the player. Look, when they show him again, if they show him, it's Kyle Schwarber, bro. Yeah, that's Kyle
Okay, yeah,
Schwarber, bro.
I do see that. Yeah.
I was so surprised. I looked up. I was like, damn, they're showing his face. Kirk Signetti, 25-2 in 2 seasons as the Indiana's head coach. He's only lost twice in 2 seasons as the head coach.
So Indiana won the coin toss and the first to the second half, so Oregon will be getting the ball first.
I just hope he don't throw that damn headphones off his back.
All right.
It's clipped to his back, bro. It's clipped to that Oregon coach's back. If he throws them helmets, bro, I hope he don't rip that shirt.
Right. Denny Lanning in his first in the last 3 seasons has had 12 plus wins each season.
Yeah. And we're off.
It's a short kick returned from the 5-yard line and blasted at the 16 by McGowan Jr.
Oh, and guess who Oregon's only loss is?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Dante Moore, 73% completion rate, 234 pass yards per game, 28 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions for the season. And he is coming out first for the Ducks.
That's a low passing season, bro. If you're average, or is that an average?
That's average.
Okay. All right. I figured. I don't know why. I don't even know what I thought came into my damn head, to be honest. Why do I ever feel a pick six getting ready to happen already? Why do I have that feeling?
I have
It's
a
like,
feeling something defensively is going to happen too for some reason.
yeah, me too, dude. I'm having the feeling of pick six to start the game. He got it! I called it! Pick six, baby!
Man, perfect placement too.
Oh my god! I waited for you to see it. What the hell? Dude, right before I called it, bro, I felt the pick six to start the game. What the hell? Boy, did I ever call that.
So now it is 6-0. Indiana over Oregon, only 11 seconds off the clock.
Oh my. Dude, I don't know why I had that feeling just now, bro. And it happened. It literally happened, bro.
And the kick is up and good. And your score now is Indiana 7, Oregon nothing off the pick six.
You might as well get the freaking book right next to you, put it right next to you, because we're going to that a lot tonight. We'll go through the one time and one time only. Who did everybody pick on this game? And by how much? We're gonna do it one time. And one so listen, if you're here in the chat, if you're new coming, we'll do it. If new people come in, that's it.
So I said Indiana by 9. Ted said Oregon by 2. Brett said Indiana by 3. Angel said Indiana by 24, by 14, and D-Man said Indiana by 24.
What a way to start, though.
Wasn't it,
Yeah, what a
though?
way to start. I called that, guys. I literally said it right before it happened. I smell a pick six to start the game.
Hey, Bean.
What's up, Bean?
All right, so here we are again, going back to Oregon. And this kick is through the back of the end zone, touchback, and it will be 1st and 10 Oregon from the 25-yard line. Yep, it started with a pick six, Welders.
No, real Dion, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah, Reed, I don't believe that either.
I don't. I mean, it's your opinion. You can have your opinion. Yeah, but I don't think that that's the case.
All right, more in the gun.
Now, you guys can talk about what you want, but it's got to be sports related, guys. Mention that. I mean, hands to the face.
Pitch was Hill Jr.
Dude, just look what they did on the field all year. That's all I got to say, Dion. Is just look what Indiana did all year on the field. The field, what they do on the field should tell you everything, man.
Another handoff. Oregon's halfback cuts it to the outside, but does have that hands on the face, but I don't see the flag.
There was no flag, dude. There was no flag, which there should have been. It means they're going to let him play a little bit, you know?
Letting him play and having his whole head get turned around is different, though. But it's 1st and 10, Oregon.
I don't know. Like I said, we all have our own opinions, Walter.
In the slot, fakes the handoff. Moore rolls out, passes. It's a quick check up pass to the halfback, and they get the 1st down out to the 48-yard line. And that was by Harris.
I want the Indiana to win, but if something happens where they don't win, I mean, Oregon is well deserved to be there too. For the fact that I have family in Indiana, that's why I picked Indiana.
Oregon in the pistol, hands off. Down the middle by Harris, and it's a gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You said a gain of 3? Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. That was an incomplete pass. Oh, you're behind me, dang it. Oh, you want 2nd down or 3rd down?
2nd.
Okay, now shut my mouth. I was wondering what the hell you were doing. You were responding to the last play, my bad.
And what D-Man said, incomplete pass, 3rd and 7.
What did you say? Because he's a bipolar.
Yeah, it's fucking raining. Now it's not raining anymore.
Oregon 3rd down conversions this year, 45%, which is 6th in the Big Ten.
That's good for Big Ten. 45%. What are they, probably like 3rd or 4th?
Something like that. Moore dropping back, looking, throws. Pass is complete. Down to the 40-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Ducks. And that was a completion by Benson on the play. Oregon in the slot formation. It's a 2 wide receiver set to the right, stack set. Handoff, Harris, and that's a gain of 3 on the play. It will be 2nd and 7. I've noticed that
They're moving
Oregon's
the
a little
ball this way.
skittish of passing the ball since that interception.
He better be. He better be. I'm sorry to be laughing like that, but he better be. Hey, but they're moving it down the field though with the running though. That running
Oregon
in the
in the
second quarter is
gun.
gonna. That running is
Handoff
gonna open up for the pass plays in the second quarter. I think that's when they're gonna start
down
passing
to about
the
the
second quarter.
33-yard line. Harris with the run.
Some good old Kool-Aid, y'all. So y'all know what I got.
Welders, I'm not sure about that one.
What do you say?
AFC South is the hardest division in the AFC this year.
Bro, the hardest division in the whole entire NFL is the NFC North. In the whole entire NFL, it's the NFC North. It's the hardest.
Yeah, D-Man, but he's saying in AFC specifically. In the AFC, which one is the hardest division? In my opinion, it would be the North with New England, but I don't know.
I get you. I get what he's saying now.
Dante
I get what.
Moore keeps, run about 6 yards on the play. It will be 2nd and 6 from about the 27-yard line.
I guess they started with the hurry up offense in the first drive and saw that they weren't going to be able to do that, so they
Yeah.
slowed their asses down.
Moore
That's why
rolls
they were
out from the
able.
slot,
That,
passes to
that's
the
why they were
tight
able to
end, and
move
it
the
gets the
ball the way
first
they have
down.
been. That's why they've been able to move the ball down the field the way they have been. Say, fuck it, we can't hurry up. We can't throw it down the field like that. So let's run with check down. And that's what they've been doing this whole entire drive. Runs and check down. That's it.
Pass was complete to Sadiq on the play.
And why the fuck would Indiana call a timeout? Huh?
1st and 10, ball at the 17-yard line.
Why the fuck would you call a timeout right now with 8 minutes left in the first quarter? That makes no damn sense to me.
Will Stein, Oregon's offensive coordinator, playing in his last couple of games with Oregon here because he is becoming the head coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. He's already been on the recruiting trail and working with the transfer portal. Got a top 15 transfer portal class coming in so far.
You said NFC West is the toughest 3 teams made the play. Dude, how is that tough, Snake? When 3 teams make the playoff. That's crazy. Dude, NFC North, the Chicago Bears division is the roughest in the NFC, bro. Look it up. Ask anybody. They're going to tell you the NFC North is the toughest NFC team.
NFC North
Division.
always beats up each other, but
Always
because
been. Always been the, as long as I can remember, the NFC North has been the toughest division in that conference. In that conference, bro. Ask any of the analysis, anybody that knows football, and they'll tell you the NFC North is the toughest division in the NFC.
now has it lost some of its luster this year? Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Just
I
like
don't even
people say,
think the Bears won, but
Just like people say that the SEC is the toughest conference in the NCAA, that's lost some of its luster now too. They haven't been to the national championship in 3 years. Just as a comparison.
Oh, Ted, you're gonna send a fucking photo now, dude? Come on, man. I can't look at that. Wait! I gotta go look at my damn other phone now, man. To look and see what Ted sent.
In the last 45 years, yeah, NFC West. No question.
Thank you, Brett, on the comment in the chat. In the Pick'em chat if you are here still.
What do you want?
I forgot now. You took too long to get here.
Well, I ate me some cereal.
Sorry, like I said, you took too long to get here. Bob, when you leave, I'll remember what what you want. Oh yeah, go tell Mike if I can get one of his big diamond hearts. He picked. But I need a big one.
Okay.
I'm sick of doing these small ones already. Who is that?
All right.
Oh,
Oregon in the slot.
Winning game.
We got one receiver singled out to the left. Tight end in motion. Hand off to Harris. Indiana was ready for it and stuffed them. Loss of about 2 to 3 on the play, and it will be a second down and about 13.
giving them all that time. Ooh, excuse me. I did pick Miami and Indiana to be in the championship game, right?
Yeah. Moore singled out in the backfield, drops back looking, has all day to throw, throws, and over the head of the receiver as they were going into the end zone, incomplete, and it will be 3rd and 12.
Yeah. Want this one? Or is it?
Time of possession right now is all Oregon, 7:44 to nothing. As far as time off the clock, because Indiana hasn't even had the ball yet.
Oh no! You know what? No, I will take. What other one do you have? Let's give us both together. Okay.
However, Indiana does have the lead 7 to nothing from that pick six. Moore looking, throws, open receiver, touchdown, Oregon. Johnson receiving, and Oregon now is in the range to tie it up with the extra point coming. Jamari Johnson, tied in for the Oregon Ducks, gets the touchdown. 14 plays, 75 yards, took 7 minutes and 38 seconds off the clock. It's 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. And here comes the extra point attempt.
Yes.
And the kick is up and it almost went left, but it did go through, and it's now tied up at 7 apiece.
Oh, I'll take both of them. Thank you.
So going into this first break, you got Indiana 7, Oregon 7 after an Oregon touchdown.
Ripley. So he has the other one. I got my next 2 diamond hearts, guys.
Right here.
Look at this one. Look at this one, guys.
Oh yeah.
It's 40 by 40. 40 by 40, and that one's a 40 by 42. I'm pretty sure. No, this one's actually a 40 by 50.
Yeah.
Nope. It's Selena. So I got my next 2 I'm gonna do. I'm sick and tired of doing them 30 by 30s already. So I asked her cousin to let me get his two big ones. All right, but that's gonna go. Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Michael. What? That's what it says. Thank you.
What are you talking about for the NFL? Yo, you're talking about college, Snake. Which one are you talking about?
He's
Who does
talking
that
about
ask questions?
NFL.
He's talking about. Okay, let me look that up because I do not know. I'm gonna look it up right now for you.
I'm pretty sure as far um as division that has the most championships, I would have to say the West. I mean the NFC North in the last 45 years. That'd be since 1980. You got Bears, you got Packers, Minnesota a couple times. They didn't make the Super Bowl, but they got to the championship game.
Okay, the NFC East. The NFC East has the most championships, Super Bowls by a division. It's the NFC East with 14, making it the most successful division in the Super Bowl era. In the Super Bowl era. Okay, let's get that
Yeah.
clear. In the Super Bowl era, it's the NFC East with 14 championships, which would be Super Bowl. NFC East. What teams are in the NFC East? Notable Dallas Cowboys, New York Giants, Washington Commanders, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, it would have to be. Well, they're the second toughest division. Is that one?
All right.
The
Here goes
NFC
Oregon's
East.
kickoff.
Okay. Well, wait, and I'll finish. I'll finish for you guys when the next commercial comes up. You know how we
And
like to
kick
put
is through
stats
the
out
back of
there.
the end zone for a touchback, and it will be 1st and 10. Indiana Hoosiers. We're fixing to see the Heisman Trophy winner, Mendoza, on the first offensive drive for Indiana, even though they already have a touchdown.
Good
What's up,
boy.
Hunter?
Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, hi everybody. Go on, get down. Go on. Oh, you're not gonna get down. Oh, go on then. He's not gonna get down now. Look, he's not gonna get down. Oh yeah, you did. As soon as I put the camera on you. Yeah, this camera on me. 72% of his pass completion. Wasn't what's his name higher?
Hand off to the halfback on that play. Gain of about 2 or 3.
Mama, come and get Hunter.
Mendoza in the gun.
Go on, go by
Receiver in
Mama.
motion.
Come
Quick
on.
pass.
Yeah, right.
Pass complete to Sorrent. Gain of about 5 on the play. 3rd down.
Nice play.
Okay, he's out.
All right.
I'm watching wrestling.
Okay. Is it being recorded? Okay, I'll watch it later then. That was a nice back shoulder throw.
Mendoza in the gun. Dropping back, looking. Fires. And a great catch in traffic. Gets the foot down. And it'll be a 1st down for the Hoosiers.
Is this game going to be that fucking good, bro? Is this game going to really be that good? Are you kidding me?
It's looking like it. It's looking like it.
We'll have to wait. It's only the first quarter, bro. It's only the first quarter. It's only
Sarrett
the
with
first
his
quarter.
second completion already. Mendoza hands off. Down the middle. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Don't tell me Indiana called the timeout again. No, false start. What?
That was Hemby with the carry.
I didn't even see him move. Oh, sure did. Never mind. I don't know what the heck I was looking at.
False start on Indiana on number 67.
Oh my lord! You guys might have been just playing tug of war.
Mendoza in the gun. Two wide receivers to the right. Handoff. Trying to get the push. And pretty much every team on both teams were pushing against each other.
That's what I said. He might as well just been playing tug of war. Because they stood each other up and they weren't going anywhere.
Third and 4. Ball at the 40-yard line. Mendoza drops back, looking, throws. Perfect pass. That pass was to Bruskowski, I think. Next play is a handoff. Good push, gets down to the 29-yard line. It will be second and about 4. That handoff was the black. Hamby with the carry right down the middle, gain of about 12 on the play. It will be first and 10 Hoosiers from about the 19-yard line.
What? Yeah, let's see that again. Come on, cameraman. Stay with him.
Mendoza
Stay
in the
with him.
gun. Hand off to Hemby. Hemby gets around the corner. Has a lane of blockers. Looks like he gets to about the 6 or 7-yard line there. Depends on where they spot him. He was tiptoeing down the sideline.
Yeah, they gave him just right outside the 6-yard line. So it's closer to the 6-yard line.
Yep. So it's first and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line for the Hoosiers. Mendoza in the gun. Trips to the right. Wide receiver in motion. Handoff. And Oregon was ready for that one. I don't understand. It's a goal play. Don't run out of the gun. Do an I formation. Do a pistol. Do something other than a shotgun run. That I will never understand that. Second and goal, ball at the 8-yard line. $52 seconds to go in the first quarter. Two wide receivers to the left. Mendoza takes a snap, looking, throws to the corner of the end zone, and caught. Touchdown, Indiana. Past the who was that? Omar Cooper. Omar Cooper Jr. with the 8-yard touchdown reception, and Indiana retakes the lead.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be one of those halves. At least half.
Kick is up and good.
Especially Mama. Mama's loving every bit of that. So how's everybody tonight? Let's talk some sports. Oh man, just get a picture of it, bro, and get one custom made, bro. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, sorry about that. My mom brought me dinner, and it has a lot of pepper in it, and I just inhaled pepper down the wrong pipe. But with roughly about 30 seconds left of the first quarter, Indiana, number one team in the country, is up 14-7.
Dante Moore is 5 for 8, 50 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Fernando Mendoza is 4 for 4 for 41 yards. Roman Hanby, 5 carries, 26 yards. Jay Harris, 5 carries, 15 yards. Elijah Surratt, 2 receptions, 28 yards. Jamari Johnson, 1 reception, 19 yards in the first quarter.
I'm telling you right now, Hemby's going to bust a big run here very, very soon for Indiana. It'll be Oregon's ball when we get back from this break here.
You got about 10 seconds. Count 10 seconds, 12 seconds.
Indiana's scoring drive was 11 plays, 75 yards, and it took 6 minutes and 31 seconds off the clock. And the kick is into the end zone, touchback, and it will be 1st and 10, Oregon from the 25. Moore in the gun, trips to the right, Hand off to Harris. Harris gets about 4 or 5 on the play, and it will be a second down for Oregon. Two wide receivers on either side sends Sadiq in motion. More changing the play at the line. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. And it looks like we have the end of the first quarter here with your score. Number 1, Indiana 14. Number 5, Oregon 7.
They use Oregon used 5 receivers already. 3 rushing back. 3 running back.
Yeah, it's warm tonight, Bean.
It rained here earlier, thundering and lightning, thundering, rolling thunder. It was here earlier, then it rained for a little bit. But we got rain today. First time all fucking year. Here, guys, there's where I do my diamond art, just so you guys can see. That's where I do my diamond art right there. Okay, I actually got 3 more diamond arts I'm going to do before those big ones. These are the ones I'm going to do before the big ones. That one. This one's got the Twin Towers on it. This has got the Twin Towers. See right here?
Mm-hmm.
With the flag on them. With the firefighters right here. With the base of the Twin Towers right there in the picture. The only thing that was standing in front of the building. And then I got this another truck one with an eagle on top. This one, instead of it having a freaking cornfield on the truck, this one's got the American flag on it. Those are my next 3 before I do those big ones. I have done 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've done 13 30 by 30s. I've done 14 with the praying hands one. I'm almost done with this one. I'll be done with this one tonight after we get off here. That's the one I'm almost finished with.
Oh yeah.
This one's a little bit smaller. This one's a 25 by 25 instead of a 30 by 30. Back here in Atlanta, baby. I can't believe I called that pick 6, Eric. I cannot believe I called it, dude.
You could just sense it. It was coming.
Bro,
I don't know.
I sensed one thing, you sensed the other thing, so we had a 50-50 chance of one of us being right. But it just happened to my 50% was the one that was right. The one that was right.
I knew
We both
something
called
defensive. I knew something big defensively was about to happen. That's what I said, and
that
you
said
said pick 6.
dude. I felt the pick 6 for some reason, bro. I do not know why I felt that. And sure enough.
All right, 2nd and 6. More changing the play at the line. This is more of a bunch set gun. Hand off to Harris. Got a little bit of a push, but wasn't enough. It's going to be about a 3rd and 2.
Oh, my Lord. Did he get it or didn't he? The question is, did he get it or didn't he?
Two wide receivers to the right. Hand off to Harris. And getting the push and stuffed.
Kept y'all wondering, did he get it or didn't he? That's why I said what I said. The way I said it, it could have been either way. Did he get it or didn't he? That's why I kept you guys wondering. That's what.
Rivera, the defensive end, busted through the line, and then Jones came in to complete the tackle, and it's a loss of about 1 on the play. It's 4th and 3.
Hope you guys are having a good evening, listening in. Appreciate you guys being here. When you could be doing anything else on a Friday night. On a Friday night, could be doing anything else. Now, how many people are actually here? Because I only see 2.
Yeah, right now it's only 2. Yeah. But Friday's a busy night on YouTube, though.
Of course, always is, always has been. Now, what you got to do is you got to take some of your highlights from your live streams, cut them down, and make them into shorts, bro. That's what you need to do. Continue to cut your videos and live stream, not your videos, your live streams. Cut them down to like 5. It depends on how long they are, or how long your live stream is. Go from there and make shorts out of them, bro. The YouTube, you won't get in trouble for that. You do need to watch the music you play on with your shorts, though. You do need to watch that. I'm glad that oof, nothing's happened yet. I don't think it will if they haven't done it already. If they haven't said anything to you already. How much? Oh, $5? Not that bad for egg McMuffin, a brownie, and a coffee. A small coffee. That's not bad for $5. That's actually a good deal, to be honest.
It's a shame that McDonald's is the most fattening food you can get, though.
Mendoza was the first Heisman Trophy winner in Indiana history. He's the first person to ever win it for Indiana.
Yep, and if they win,
that can never be taken away from him, dude. First person to win a Heisman in Indiana history.
And if Mendoza wins tonight for Indiana, he gets to have a homecoming of sorts. Because his hometown's in Miami. And the national championship game's in Miami.
How many friends and family he's going to have fucking coming there, dude, to that game?
Oh, I know.
He's going to be paying for like hundreds and hundreds of tickets, bro.
First down run was stopped by Oregon at the line of scrimmage at 2nd down. Mendoza in the pistol, hands off. That was handoff to Black up to about the 20-yard line. It will be third down. Mendoza in the gun, 2 rushers to the right, dropping back, looking, feeling the pressure, decides to take off with it, gets out to the 30, to the 35, almost to the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, Indiana.
They gave him the 41-yard line.
I knew it was somewhere around the 40.
Oh, late fucking flag. Are you kidding me?
Handoff. Black with the reception. It was a late flag there at the end of the play. Illegal block below the waist on the defense? I didn't know you could have an illegal block on defense. That's a new one on me. And I played defense.
It was a new rule put in. It was a new rule put in to protect the offensive lineman.
Okay, I see what happened there, yeah.
It was a rule put in. He said it was. He said it was a rule put in to protect them. So it's new.
Yeah, so
Probably
it's
this
1st
year.
and 10 from the 40-yard line. Hand off to Hemby. Gain of about 2 on the play. It will be 2nd and 8 from about the 38-yard line. Mendoza in the gun, 2 wide receivers to the left, throws and batted at the line, and it will be incomplete, 3rd and 7. Mendoza dropping back, looking, feeling the pressure, and bobbles it, breaks free from the pressure, and then gets sacked there at the end on the on the Indiana 43-yard line. So it'll be a loss of about 10 or 11 on the play. That was
21-yard loss. 21. That was a 21-yard loss.
And here comes the punt team to punt it to Oregon. Recovered from the 8-yard line. And gets out to about the 13 and a half and gets blasted. And it'll be 1st and 10 Oregon from about the 13 and a half. With 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first half, your score: number 1, Indiana 14, number 5, Oregon 7.
They both got 6 first downs. They're both um, Oregon's 3 for 4 on third downs. Um, Indiana's 3 for 3. Nobody tried it on fourth down yet. Total plays 17 for Indiana, 18 for Oregon. Sacked. Indiana got sacked just now, so that's 1 sack for them. Oregon had a punt once. Penalties at 1 for 5, 1 for 15 yards for Oregon. Interceptions thrown, 1 for Oregon. Time of possession, damn near the same. So come on, yo.
All right. So more in the pistol. And it's fumble. Indiana gets it, and it will be a first down. Indiana inside the 3.
He hit his own player. He hits the running back.
Yeah, that was Hill Jr. That was too close to Moore. That triggered it. So now we have a first and goal, Indiana. Mendoza pitches to Black. Black gets the hurdle, but not enough to get into the end zone. It will be a second and goal from the 2. Hey, Nora, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Nora? There's your crew.
9
What's up,
minutes to
Nora?
go in the first half. Mendoza hands off.
You got
Black
it right.
dives towards the end zone and falls a bit short. It's going to be third and goal from about the yard, maybe about a half yard, depending upon the spot.
About right. You're about right. A half a yard. You're right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I'll have to look at it later. I fell asleep earlier. Hand off the black straight down the pipe. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And Indiana now goes up by 2 scores. That is now 2 touchdowns off of 2 turnovers. And the kick is up, and it is good. So your score with 8 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first half. The score, number 1, Indiana, 21. Number 5, Oregon, 7. But yeah, Nora, it's been a gray and rainy day here. Lord, that was, well, I don't know what was going on with my talk there. But yeah, it was a gray and rainy day here, and I slept in. I didn't wake up until probably about 4 o'clock when D-Man started trying to call me.
I got quite a bit I can put up online. Try to sell them. This, well, there's at least 12 of them. 13, 14, 15, 15 diamond nuts I can put online to fucking make money, bro.
Hell yeah, it was, Nora.
The fucking boxes I used, bro, they went up, bro. So the boxes I used to send shit in, it's these from Walmart, bro. Look, these ones from Walmart. For this right here, I paid like $3 something a box, right?
Right.
3, 4 something a box. No, I started out paying like $2 a box. I can take them out and use them as to send 2 different diamond arts. And I only got I only got 4 of these left, bro. And I don't know how much they are at Walmart because that's where I was getting them from was Walmart. And I don't know. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, by the way, guys. You are listening to the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, second semifinal of the NCAA playoff.
Winner
College playoff.
advances to Miami at Hard Rock Stadium to take on the Miami Hurricanes.
Here, yep. I just need Indiana to keep pouring on the points. That's it.
Just dress up like a Walmart guy and walk out with some.
No. I already can't work at Walmart because of that. I had over like I already did my time for that shit. I had over like almost $40,000 in merchandise from Walmart, but I already did my time for that shit. Okay, so with that interception, all right, nobody still made 100 total yards, bro.
I know. And here's the kickoff back to Oregon. Yeah, half of their rushing is out right now. Davison is out with a shoulder injury, and Lamar is in the transfer portal. So Oregon's got half of their rushing production missing. First play is a handoff to Harris. No gain on the play. It will be 2nd and 10 for Oregon. Moore in the backfield by himself. 5 wide receiver set. Dropping back, looking, feeling the pressure. Gets the pass out to Harris down to about the 40-yard line. It will be a first down for Oregon.
You know what I'm about to tell you, right? You know what I'm about to tell you, right?
You're like 2 plays ahead, right?
No, just one. I'm already going on to the second play. You haven't seen the last play. I'm on 2nd and 3 right now. And they're getting ready to do it.
Yeah, I'm on 2nd and 3.
You took too long, you stupid idiot.
6 minutes, 48 seconds. They go in the first half. 2nd and 3. Moore in the gun. Sends wide receiver in motion. Drops back, looking, taking all day, and gets blasted. You can't sit in the pocket like that with Indiana. Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About a 10-yard loss on the play. There'll be a 3rd and about 12. Moore in the backfield by himself. 5 wide receiver set. Dropping back, feeling the heat. And he's sacked again.
What are you doing?
Nothing, just sitting here watching the game.
And keep your hands warm?
Something like that, yeah.
They just showed that one Oregon fan up in the stands like, what the fuck is this shit? This is the Raider Bowl. Whatever quarterback does best will probably be a Raider. That's a good one, Snake. Nah, I don't think so. All right, here comes the punt, and it goes back to Indiana. Line drive punt, and it's returned from about the 28 all the way out to about the 39. So about 11-yard return there. It'll be 1st and 10 Indiana. So far, just speaking from what I've seen, it looks like Indiana's defense might be just a little bit better on this game.
I agree with that. I agree with that, yeah. Remember Ted said, don't believe about the John Eric fucking Sullivan hiring potential, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yahoo Sports. I believe Yahoo Sports, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what I'm about to tell you with Yahoo Sports from Yahoo Sports. It says 2006 NFL coaching news. Dolphins hire John Eric Sullivan as new general manager to lead search for Mike McDonald's replacement. That's from Yahoo Sports. This article was done the 9th at 6:23. It was posted in Yahoo Sports.
Yeah, it is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. You are correct, Football Edits. The score right now is Indiana 21, Oregon 7. Indiana just got the ball back off of a defensive stop with about 8 minutes to go in the first half.
Yes, sir. Oh man, this damn commercial with the Prime and the Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Cut Prime. You just fucking paid 1 month for it and just ended after 1 month.
Indiana, 127 points off turnovers this season. It leads the NCAA. Mendoza passes, but didn't get anywhere. It was passed to Himby on the play, a little screen pass, and it's a no gain, second down. Mendoza in the gun. Nowitzki in motion. 3 wide receiver set. Dropping back, looking. One-handed grab by Surratt on the sideline and interfered with. I think they'll decline the penalty, though.
They did. They did. That's the second time he threw that damn play. Second time that it worked.
I mean, that was a pass right into the bend of his arm. Perfect one-hand grab.
You could tell they practiced that.
Yeah.
That's one of the plays you practice right there. That's practice.
Mendoza looking, rolls out. Quick pass to Cooper, and it's a gain of about 6 to 7 on the play. It will be second down and about 3. Mendoza fakes the handoff, drops back, looking, throws, deep pass, open receiver, and is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Charlie Becker with the grab, 36-yard touchdown reception. And Indiana now goes up 27 to 7 with a pending extra point. And the kick is up and it is good. So your score now is number 1 Indiana 28, number 5 Oregon 7. So when we come back from the break here, Oregon will have the ball. 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first half. And the kick is through the back of the end zone for the touchback, and it will be a 1st and 10 Oregon from the 25-yard line. Becker has 100 receiving yards in 3 of the last 5 games. Tonight, he's just had 1 reception, and it's that 36-yard touchdown grab.
Oh, my Lord. What the hell just happened?
36-yard bomb into the end zone to Charlie Becker for the touchdown.
Bro, I'm smelling blowout. I'm calling it right now in the second quarter. I'm calling blowout. Oregon might not hit another fucking score. They got him again. Oh my God! I'm gonna go finish him up.
Hand off the hill, gain of about 4 on the play at 2nd and 6. Moore in the gun, single backfield, drops back looking, feeling the heat, and sacked, and the ball pops out. And I think since Indianapolis has it, I think they do, and they do. 1st and 10, Indiana Hoosiers. Holy cow. That's the second pass like that Moore has been going back to pass, and the ball pops out of his hand before he can start the forward motion. So Oregon already has 3 turnovers tonight. 1st and 10, Indiana from the 21-yard line. Mendoza hands off, fakes the handoff to Hemby. Mendoza breaks free from the tackler and goes out to the corner and gets about 2 to 3 yards on the play. It will be 2nd down.
Y'all don't think Indiana's gonna be beating Miami like that? You guys don't believe that?
I think it will be closer, but I don't know. So we have reached the 2-minute warning for the first half of the game. Your score, number 1, Indiana 28, number 5, Oregon 7, with Indiana threatening off of the turnover. What's up, Blue?
What's up, Bluey? NFL scores.
Welders, yeah. At this point, if you were looking at a steak on the grill, it's about medium well at this point. That Oregon's getting pretty dang cooked at this point. Yeah, we are on Monday. Yeah, we're streaming that game.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing one game per day the rest of the weekend.
Hey, Welder, hey, share us out with your friends, bro. Get your friends to come and subscribe to this channel, bro.
I love favorite. His favorite word is victory. He is the least most interesting man in the world.
They scored 2 touchdowns in the first 2 quarters of this game.
Yeah, Ted. Indiana is going to be a real opponent for Miami for sure. I don't foresee Indiana slacking off in the second half. I just don't see it.
No way. No way. They're going to put a bigger ass whooping than they did in the first quarter. Watch. And they get the ball coming out of the halftime.
That's true. I forgot about that. They deferred to the second half. They sure did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got all this momentum now. They're gonna have it going into halftime, and they're gonna come out with a bigger than what they had going in. Like I said, I really honestly believe Oregon will not score again.
Black with the carry. Gets out to about the 14-yard line. It will be third down.
Why are you changing it up now, Ted? Look at you, you bandwagon jumper. You're a bandwagon jumper, Ted.
He's only doing that because anytime that he goes against Alabama, that Miami plans. Anytime he goes against Miami, Miami plays better. So he's just going to bash them until they win the national championship. Is what he's doing.
Oh,
Minute 54 to go in the first half. It's 3rd and 3. Little screen pass. Gets the corner, and it's a first down by Pons out to about the 6-yard line. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, Indiana. Timeout called by Oregon with a minute 49 to go in the first half.
hey guys, if you guys are just joining us, literally before this game got started, or right as the game was starting, bro, I'm like, man, I smell a pick six coming to start this game out. Not even 2 seconds after I said it, the first play ended up being a pick six for Indiana.
Hey, I had to put him away. He went after Boots that's in the cage.
Well, Boots did it to him.
I know, but I put him away.
That's why I swear I think that's Boots' son because he acts just like him.
But he's like not.
Me. I know he's not, but he acts just like him.
But that's what I did. He kept going after Boots.
Okay, so it is 1st and goal, but it's at the 9. Mendoza in the gun. Handoff. Hemby busting down the pipe, getting the push at the line, but I think he's going to be about a yard shy.
Half a yard.
Depending on where his knee is.
No, it was a full yard. It was a full yard. You're right, it was a full yard.
Total yardage tonight, Indiana 174 to 74 so
every
far.
Fucking time we say that, Ted, every damn time we say that, the second half is a better half.
Yeah.
Look, we've said this like two or three times now, and 2 out of the 3 times ended up being different when we wanted to fucking turn the damn thing off. And the second half ended up being a bigger barn burner than the first half.
Hand off to Hemby, and it's stuffed. Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd and goal. And it looks like Oregon's taking their final timeout of the half. It will be 3rd and goal from the 3. with 1:02 to go in the first half.
Hey. Now they got that ball set at the 2.5 yard line, bro. Instead of the half-yard line. They lost 2 yards on that damn play.
That's what I said. They lost 2 yards. I did say
Yeah,
that.
they lost 2 yards. Excuse me.
The first 14 games, Oregon only have 4 turnovers. Tonight alone, they have 3.
Who said by 21? Who said Indiana was going to win by 21?
You said by 24.
Okay, I said by 24. Who was the next one to that? To me.
Angel said 14.
Okay.
Touchdown, Indiana to Sarrett. A little quick slant pass.
Oh, you better
And
check
Indiana
that.
takes the lead.
I don't think that was a touchdown.
Well, let's see if they review it. Let's see if they review it.
No, sir. That was tough. Yeah, let's see what they say, though. Who am I? I'm just a fan.
The nose of the ball is touching the line when his butt hit. So, I mean, if you go by the nose of the ball, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, that's simultaneously there. You couldn't really tell. Think it's close? Oh, no. He's just short. He's just short of it.
To me, it looked like the nose of the ball was touching the line.
Oh, that held it. Okay, wasn't good enough evidence to overturn it. I agree with that. I can go with that. There wasn't enough evidence saying they overrule it, so he couldn't. I never thought that this was going to be a big blowout like this for Indiana, dude.
For this extra point, it will be a 28-point ball game going into halftime.
And you think Indiana's going to take their foot off their neck? I don't think so.
No.
Indiana's just going to make it tighter. Make the fucking temp on their neck tighter. Indiana, I'm telling you, is not going to change a fucking thing going into halftime. They're going to continue to do what they've been doing the whole entire first half. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion, y'all. I literally don't see Indiana taking their foot off their neck for real.
Honestly, like Ted said, if it goes into the second half and Indiana scores on that first drive, yeah, this might be one of those games where we could end it early.
Okay. I'll finish watching it, though.
Yeah, I'm going to finish watching it, but
Indiana's going to win the championship, dude. I'm telling you. They're going to beat Miami, dude. I'm picking Miami on Tuesday. I'm at Indiana on Tuesday. I told you it's a lock for me last week. I told you Indiana and Miami was a lock. I got Indiana winning.
Just keep in mind it is a home game for Miami. And Miami is now 9-0 when it comes to beating top 15 teams. But at the same time, Indiana is a whole different character in its own, really. Moore rolling out, looking, feeling the heat, and the pass is out of bounds, incomplete, and it will be Second down, 51 seconds to go in the half.
Yep.
Four wide receiver set. Dante Moore in the
Oh, there
gun.
it is.
And pass is complete. Down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Ducks. Moore dropping back, looking, feeling the heat, being held. There's a flag and throw out of bounds, and they're going to lose 10 yards here. That was a deliberate hold. Will Travis Hunter be back this weekend? From what I've heard, he's questionable.
Oh, let me see right now. I'll check on it for you right now, Snake. Hold on a minute. I'll check on it right now for you. Hold on. Who is that? Welder, I meant.
It's Welders,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
Welder. Welders, I'll check on you. Hold on.
Last I heard, he was questionable. All right, 1st and 20.
Yes. It says yes. Travis Hunter is expected to be a major factor for the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2020 NFL season. Will they be playing? Hold on.
And pass incomplete is 2nd and 20. All 29. Moore dropping back, looking, quick pass, the heel.
Okay, so
He'll get it
Travis
out to
Hunter
the
is
43-yard line. It will be a 3rd and about 8.
Travis Hunter is out for the playoffs. He will not be playing in this year's playoff.
And when was that dated? What date was that?
The 7th.
Okay, because this morning they said he was questionable.
Okay, so let me look for a new article then. Hold on.
Moore spikes the ball with 3 seconds to go till halftime. So they're going to try to do a Hail Mary pass. I see where this is going. This will be a turnover right here. No. Why did they do that? That was stupid. They could have just took it to halftime, but now they're bringing out the kicker. I don't see them making it, but let's see. This is a 56-yard attempt from the left hash. Kick is up. It looks like it's got the distance, but it's just short. It drops just in front of the goalpost, and the kick is no good. So your halftime score is number 1 Indiana 35 and number 5 Oregon 7.
Okay, we're gonna go into 2 drives and the next 2 Indiana drives in the 3rd quarter. If they score on one of those drives, we're just gonna end it soon. We'll end it. If they don't score on the first drive, we'll watch another one. If they score on that second one, we'll turn it off.
Fifth team to score 35 points in the first half of a college football playoff game. I'll give you two guesses of who the other two teams are. Hi, Zoe. What's going on, T3? Yeah, it's Blowout City for sure.
Oh, yeah. This is the way we are, Welders. We got other things we do with this platform as well. This is not the only thing we do with it.
Oh, Welders is saying, why are we not going to go to the end of the game? That's what he's asking. What about the sports fans that need to hear from you guys?
Right, yeah. T3, what's up, T3?
Yeah, the other two teams to score 35 points in the first half of a college football playoff game.
Say Clemson and Alabama.
I actually don't think it's Clemson, but Alabama's one of them. I think the other one's Ohio State. I'm going to have to double check to make sure.
Okay, so yes, teams have scored more than 35 plus points in the first half of a college football playoff game. The record for the most first half points scored by one team in a CFP game is 38 points, set by the Georgia Bulldogs in 2023 national championship game against TCU. Alabama is Indiana tied with Alabama for the most points, 35. That's the first round. Yeah. That's this game.
It is Alabama and
49.
Georgia.
Okay, but
Georgia is the other
LSU,
team that scored 35 points in the first half of a championship in a
I know who it
playoff
is.
game.
I know who it is. I'll tell you right now, it was 49 points. The team that has the number one for first half in a playoff game scored 49 points in the first half. And I'm not going to tell you what team it is until I see it in the chat. Oh, man.
Well, Welders, we've done 12-hour streams before. That's not something out of the ordinary for this channel. You can't do 24 hours, otherwise it don't count on the system unless you take a 2-hour break.
What, 3 turnovers by Oregon this first half? And let's go look at some stats. Let me look at some stats for these. Pick six.
Yeah, the pick six was by Pons.
Let's go.
It was a 25-yard interception return for a touchdown, and it was by Pons of Indiana.
Dante Moore, 9 for 14, 112. 1 TD, 1 interception rushing. Jay Harris, 10 carries for 29 yards. Derry Hill Jr., 2 rushes for 8. Dante Moore, here we go with this negative shit, bro. 5 carries for negative 28. Dude, this shit is so suspicious to me, bro. It's only the quarterbacks that are having that much, bro. In the negative. Only the quarterback. Jay Harris, reception. 3 receptions for 32 yards. Malik Benson, 2 carries for 23. Oregon. Darrell Hill Jr., 1. Oh, so they've been using guys on both sides of the ball.
And those is 10 for 11 so far on completion. That's crazy good.
10 for 11, 110. He's averaging 10 yards a carry, bro. Or 10 yards a throw. He's averaging a first down every throw, dude. He's averaging a first down.
Well, I mean, that completion rating's, what, 95%?
Oh, I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. Team stats. Here we go. His third down is 6 for 7. Oregon's 4 for 6. 31 total plays to actually Oregon's played more downs than them. Oregon sacked 3 times. Indiana sacked once. Mendoza sacked once.
Welders, the only thing that I work with is Prize Picks. That's the only one that I work with. I'm sure D-Man's dealt with DraftKings before, but I only deal with Draft Picks.
I do draft, not DraftKings.
Prize Picks, rather.
Prize Picks. Yeah, Prize Picks.
I won't start. I done tried.
I should have went out there earlier. That's your fault.
I went out there early.
That's your fault. That's y'all's fault.
Well,
I told you it was going to get cold and you guys didn't do nothing.
I went out there earlier.
You didn't check and see if it came on. You didn't try to start it and let it run. You just checked to see if the light came on.
I let it run for a few.
I don't know. Y'all knew it was going to get cold. Y'all should have went out there. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, no. We'll just have to get Monday.
See what Gerald says?
Yep.
No, I do Prize Picks. I've made more money off of Prize Picks than any other one. It's okay, then we'll get it tomorrow. I said it's okay, we'll get it tomorrow. Why don't you come here and I'll tell you. It was raining earlier. Right now, here where I live, I'll tell you right now, Welder, it is 55 degrees. Oh, no, that's for tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be 55 degrees tomorrow. For the high. For the high, guys. Tomorrow here where I live.
So what's the low tonight, though?
I'll have to look it up on the computer. Hold on. Hold on.
College football is a pepper thing.
Look at that. See it?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you where I'm at, bro. You see Tyler right here?
Yeah.
Tyler's right here. Dallas is right here. We're right in between here, bro. We're right here. Between Terrell and Canton, we're actually up over here. We're right here. You see where this is? Hold on. We're in between here. Forney is right up the street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're right here. Forney's here. We're in between here and Mesquite. Forney and Mesquite in Bot Springs.
Why? Who wants to know?
No, I was just telling how far we were.
You're just north of San Francisco.
So you're gonna try tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get somebody to come and fucking help me then. Whatever.
I'm just north of Knoxville, Tennessee
Look at this
myself.
shit over here, though, bro. Look at this shit. Watch. Look. Oh, we'll go out more. Look at this across the United States, bro. Look at this in the South. Look. See that? That's covering parts of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, Mississippi, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida. No, not Florida. Tennessee.
Yeah, the whole eastern side of the state of Tennessee. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, you're getting it, dude. I'm surprised you're not fucking getting none. Oh, this is Tennessee up here. No, it's over here. It's one of these ones. It's this one
Zoom
right there.
in, you'll see it. Okay, see where
Right here.
Nashville is? Look due east, and you'll find Knoxville.
Yeah, right there it is. You're right in the middle of all that shit, bro. Look at all that shit already to the east of you and coming up below you. Look at all this shit coming up below you, bro.
Yep.
Look at this, all this shit behind it. All this shit and this shit right here, bro, is going to go right up over you. You're going to get all that shit tonight. You're going to get all that shit tomorrow morning and might get it tomorrow afternoon, bro. By the looks of it, and
roughly
it
about
depends
3
on
to 4
how
inches of rain. Yeah.
it depends on how slow that. Look, bro, and what the fuck? Look, bro, and it's depending how slow that's going. This
I
cell is
know.
going.
I know the low tonight's only supposed to be 55, and then it's supposed to drop all day tomorrow, and we're supposed to be in the 30s by 5 o'clock tomorrow night.
Hey, we're supposed to be the high tomorrow, 55. Miami seeking first national title since 2001. It's been 25 years since they won.
Whereas Indiana has never had a national championship.
Nope. It'd be their first one in school history. Hey, this is all snow right here, though, bro. Look. This shit you see right here? This blue shit you see?
Yep.
That's all snow, bro.
I know.
That's all fucking snow, bro. It goes up here, it goes a little bit right here, it goes here, and it goes up into Canada. Look. It goes up into Canada, all right here, too.
Is that for tomorrow?
This is actually tonight, bro. It goes until midnight. No, 10 o'clock.
Because I was about to
goes up
say, if it
to-
goes into tomorrow, it might be a snowy game for the Chicago Green Bay game.
Nah. Illinois is right here, dude. Illinois is right here. It's going to be played right here on the lake. This is where it's played at. Right here on Lake Michigan.
Right.
And look at that. This is to 10 o'clock tonight. And look at it's barely moving, bro. It's gonna be one of those slow moving cells. According to what this looks like, it's gonna be a slow moving cell. So you're gonna probably get all this shit in the fucking damn morning and afternoon, bro. The bulk of your problem is gonna be tomorrow late morning and through the afternoon, bro. If this is as going as slow as I think it is, just buffered out. 1 to 18 points. Yeah, dude. I mean, it depends on how actually, really honestly, Ted, how Indiana plays here today. How they play here today. Well, tonight. How they finish this game out, in my opinion. Bro, I'm gonna have to look at that in a minute, bro.
There I am. I just sent you something on Messenger. It is going to be snowing tomorrow night for Chicago.
Okay.
It'll be scattered snow, but it's going to be snowing.
Hey, well, why not? Let's go win another game in the damn snow. We've already did it once this year. Why not? Let's do it again. But this time it'd be in the playoff. It'd be a playoff game.
Just like I'm pretty sure the Buffalo game is going to be in the snow too.
Probably 100%. 100%.
I'm picking Indiana to beat Miami by 1 to 18 points.
If Miami plays the way they did today, they will get their asses blown out. Indiana will destroy them. If Indy and Miami come with that bullshit as they did earlier, they would get their asses blown out, just like fucking goddamn Oregon is right now.
Yep.
And mark my word right there, if they bring the same shit they brought earlier, they will get blown out the way Oregon's getting blown out. 100%.
Welders, I don't know if you're still listening in or not, but right now it's not raining outside, but it has been and it's going to again. We're supposed to have 3 to 4 inches of rain before it's all said and done here.
Oh, and then you're gonna show me a fucking damn snow commercial? Really? Really? $35-7. Might as well just be 35-0.
I know.
35-0. You're gonna get blown out. Why even score? Why even score? I act like I'm putting up a fight and not even score. Excuse me. 110 passing for Indiana, 65 rushing for a total of 175. Oregon is 112 passing, but their rushing is killing them. They only got 9 rushing yards. Yards per play, 3.8 for Oregon, 5.6 for Indiana. They both got 9 first down. Third down is 4 for, or that's the same. 4 for 6 and 6 for 7. No one's still tried a fourth down yet.
Yeah, that's a big thing right there, Ted. 14 points off turnovers.
Exactly.
Actually, it's 21 points off turnovers because they scored 2 touchdowns off of the fumbles, and then they scored that pick 6. So that's 21 points off of turnovers. Technically.
Yeah. Oh, I got my new freaking damn. I gotta set it up later though. I got my new Cash App.
The sad part of it is that if you take the 21 points away, what's the score? It would still be a fairly decent ball game. It'd be 14-7.
Yeah. Yeah, still be 14-7. Yep. They'd still be winning. They'd still be, only by one touchdown instead of 4. What NFL game are we going to do? Have we decided yet?
Like I said, tomorrow night, because me and Ted both have Prime, we're doing the Bears versus the Packers.
Okay.
And then I do have enough hours to do the StreamYard thing, so we might do a 8-hour stream on Sunday.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to see if I can try to do it on vertical versus horizontal, because you only get your own subscribers in on those. You don't typically get new subscribers on the horizontals.
That's why I'll never do a horizontal, dude. I've never done a vertical stream. Never done a up one that only shows that much of the screen. I think I did it on accident. I maybe done one on
Wilders,
accident.
out of the two, I would say Miami, but I honestly think that he's going to go to another team, is what I'm thinking.
I think he's gonna go back to fucking college. No, that's John Harbaugh. Oh no. I don't know what John might do. Would he might go by the gym and fucking go into the college right now? I don't know. 18 years at that one fucking Ravens, dude. 18-year coach. Just like fucking Tomlin for the fucking damn Steelers.
Yeah. Indiana had 4 touchdowns in the first 5 drives. That's insane.
Is it? Is it? We knew it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen.
I didn't expect this game to go like this.
I'm the only one that picked in the 20s, bro. Anywhere close to the 20s.
I
They
expected
just
it to
had
be
too
a.
much motivation, bro. They had too much of the motivation coming out of the last game. And they brought it right into this one.
I expected a 2-score game. I expected it to be not like 9 to 10 points, but not like this. Oregon kicking off for the third half, or third quarter, and the kick goes through the back of the end zone, and Indiana has the ball, 1st and 10 from the 25.
He's only had one incomplete pass tonight. Mendoza. He's only had one incomplete pass.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a goddamn false start on the damn team. See how I start giving you praise and saying, good job, how you... Man, then you fuck up and do that.
Actually, there hasn't been a whole lot of penalties this game, to be honest.
No, only 4. Only 4 penalties between both teams. That whole first half. Oregon had 3 and Indiana had 1.
Yeah. Mendoza handoff to Hemby, and that'll be a gain of about 2 on the play. It'll be second and about actually it's about second and what is it? Yeah, second and 13. -5 plus 2, 13. All right, we got a 3 wide receiver set. Sends the receiver in motion. Mendoza drops back, looking, throws. open tight end. Well, actually, it's Serrett on the play, not the tight end. He's built like a tight end, though. Lord have mercy, he's thick-muscled.
It's the receiver. That's the receiver.
I know, but he's built like a tight end, though. Pass was out to about the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ted would say 1st and 10. Pistol formation, handoff. Hemby got maybe a yard before he got stood up and driven back, so it'll be 2nd and about 9. Butcher's dad in the stands is like, man, this game is hard to watch, but I'm here. Mendoza dropping back, looking, throws. And Becker catches it on the sideline. 1st and 10 Hoosiers. Becker 2 receptions, 48 yards and a touchdown so far. Mendoza changing the play at the line. Handoff. And it is Black with the run. Gets the push that he needs to get across the 1st down marker, and it's 1st and 10 Hoosiers. 11-yard run on the play. Three wide receiver set. Mendoza fakes the handoff, drops back, rolls out. Don't see an open receiver, decides to keep it, and gets about 4.5, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 for Indiana. Ball is at the 34.5-yard line. Mendoza changing the play at the line. Hands off, and Oregon was ready for it and is dropped for a yard loss. And it will be 3rd down.
You lucky mother trucker.
Mendoza feeling the pressure, rolls out, runs, keeps it, gets it out to the fumbles, but one of the offensive linemen does pick it up. Mendoza was lucky that his offensive lineman was right there.
Right in that spot, yes. And it hit off his helmet, by the way.
So it will be a 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line for Indiana. Mendoza hands off. Hemby with the run, gain of about a yard on the play, 2nd and 9. Sometimes, even when you mess up, you still somehow get lucky, and that's what's going on with Indiana right now. Make no sense risking injuries. They should bring in the backup quarterback. Maybe after they score, yeah, maybe. But it's not much of a drop because it's his brother. Mendoza, handoff, Hemby. Gets that initial hole, and then it fills up and gains about 4 to 5 on the play. It's 3rd down. 956 offensive plays since the last fumble for Indiana. That's crazy. Mendoza drops back, looking, throws. Wide open receiver. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Williams with the grab. E.J. Williams with the 13-yard touchdown reception, and Indiana goes up 41-7 with the extra point pending. And the kick is up, and it is good. Your score is number 1, Indiana 42, Oregon 7. Now, Ted, they might bring in the second team. You're absolutely right. They might switch out the starters here.
I don't know.
Right now, we don't have a whole lot listening in, and I don't really blame them.
I don't blame him either. Dang, North Carolina just barely beat. Oh no, they beat them in double overtime. Women's college basketball. North Carolina beat Northeastern by 1 point in double overtime. Women's college basketball.
Most people are watching reruns of Gilligan's Island now. Hey, that don't sound like a bad idea. I think once I'm done here, I might do the same thing.
I'll go back to watching YouTube.
Now, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I played the skipper in high school in a play. We did the rescue from Gilligan's Island, and I got to play the skipper, and my buddy Drew played Gilligan. And I thought it was funny because I always called him Little Buddy in high school. I always called him Little Buddy. All right, here comes the kickoff by Indiana back to Oregon. That took about 6 minutes off the clock. It's 8 minutes, 52 seconds to go in the third quarter. That kick goes through the back of the end zone for the touchback, and it will be 1st and 10, Oregon from the 25-yard line. It's like Siberia down there. Yeah, I see that. Only 2 in the chat. All right, Moore in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right. Pitch. The heel. Big run to the 50, to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and down at the 4-yard line for the Ducks. The Ducks are in striking distance, folks. They might get a score. 71-yard rush by Dyer Hill there. Or Dyree Hill, however you pronunciate it. More in the pistol. Wide receiver in motion. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass. Corner of the end zone. Filling the heat. And it looks like there is going to be a pass interference called on Pons on that play. And there'll be a 1st and goal from the 1. Morrison's receiver in motion. Handoff to Harris. Getting the push and in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Now they just need to get 4 more of those. Oregon's going to go for 2. Go for 2. It's a 4-stack set to the right side of the field. Moore in the backfield by himself. Moore drops back, quick throw to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught. 2-point conversion is good, and that makes the score Indiana 42, Oregon 15.
I don't believe that. That Gatorade commercial?
Oh, I know. I know, Reed. I know.
It's incredible. I said that Indiana was going to win by 24 points. Dion. I said that Indiana was going to win by at least 24 points.
Well, they're up by 27 right now. That's why I said touchdown Indiana. They need 4 more of those.
But in the process, you got to stop Indiana from doing what they've been doing all night.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's going to be that you could tell that's been hard all damn game so far. For at least almost 3 quarters.
Title the show Duck Hunt. Yeah, that's what this is pretty much is at this point. I don't like Tom Brady in that commercial, but that grandma tackle him at the end is hilarious. Notre Dame fans been MIA since Miami won. No, they still been there. They got butthurt after not getting into the playoff. Then they went MIA. And here's kickoff. And it's into the end zone, touchback, and it will be 1st and 10, Indiana from the 25. Ted.
Uh-oh! Oh, there's a flag. No, don't. It's on the offense. It's coming back.
It was a big run play by Black all the way down the field, but it's going to be called back.
Mm-hmm. Just negated a 62-yard rush because your offensive line wanted to hold to get you open like that.
I bet. Looking at the replay, I don't see it. The one that they called it on, I didn't see it. Now, 78 might have been holding, but.
That's what they said. I think it was 78, not 74.
I don't know about that one, David. I don't know. I think he's more of a second rounder. I think the Raiders are going to pick up Pavia, if that answers your question, T3. Thank you to the 7 who's hopped on board. It
I
is
said he was
appreciated.
going
If
to
you
go.
haven't already,
Did I
double
not say
tap
he
for
was
the
going to go
like
double?
and subscribe if you're new. It is appreciated. David, at this point, I think it's going to be Indiana. I would like to see Miami win, but Miami's got too much talent.
Miami's got a total of 258 yards.
I don't think he's going to be Doug Flutie. He's going to be more of like a Menzel. Yes, I think the Raiders will go Pavi over Mendoza. Mendoza's going to the Jets. All right, 3rd and 4, Indiana. Mendoza in the gun, drops back, looking. Rolls out. Throws. And Sarrett gets the foot in, and it is a first down, Indiana, from the 39-yard line. Sterrett has 6 receptions for 72 yards and a touchdown so far in the game. And Indiana has the lead 42-15. Mendoza's 15 of 16 for 172 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mendoza in the gun. Handoff. Hemby with the carry and gets about 3 yards on the play. It will be 2nd and 7. I mean, T3, I could be wrong, but David, I could be wrong, but that's just the way I see it. I see Pavia going to the Raiders and Mendoza going to the Jets. Handoff. Black with the carry down to about the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 2. Actually, where they're spotting it is going to be a 3rd and 3. Mendoza dropping back, looking, throws. And it's over the head of the receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And here comes the punt. And it is a bounce for Indiana. It went to the half-yard line, bounced backwards, and Indiana downs it at the 4-yard line. So Oregon will take possession, 1st and 10 from their own 4. All right, D-Man, I have got to take a pit stop, so why don't you bring up some stats for everybody real quick? Well, there's only one in the chat right now anyway.
Okay. This is a blowout anyway.
I think next Indiana score, I think we might.
They got almost total yards. Indiana's got almost 200. They got 286 total yards. 177 passing, 114 rushing, 6 yards per play, 15 first downs, 9 for 11 on 3rd down. Total plays 48 to the Oregon's 34. Sacked once, allowed. Punts, 2 punts, 4 penalties for 22 yards. Oregon got 2 penalties for 25. Time of possession is Indiana 25 minutes to Oregon 16. So, I mean, time of possession, defense is on the field a lot. So what that's telling me, time of possession is telling me. Yeah, definitely, Ted. Yeah, especially with that damn first play of the game, pick six, man. That's what definitely hurt him, dude. Minus that, okay. That yeah, that thing on the first, yeah, that pick six on the first play of the game, dude. That's what hurt him the most.
I mean, yet again, if you take away the 21 points off turnovers, it's 21-15. That's a whole different type of ball game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Keep your foot on their neck, Indiana. Keep your foot on their neck. That's all I'm asking. Get another turnover right here. I feel it. Come on now. Don't let me down another pick six.
I'm not back yet, so if they're playing, you'll have to let them know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah. Indiana, Oregon player just got fell on. Nowhere. Third, second down. Third and nope. There's a late flag. What's the flag on? Who is the flag on? After the play, personal foul. Face mask on the offense. Stupid penalty. Stupid penalty for Oregon. Hey, definitely backed up into your own side. It's a fucking 3.5 yard line? Yeah, it's a 3.5 yard line. Nice catch. Are you back? If you're back, I'll let you watch. One hell of a play.
Back completely, yeah. I'm getting water right now. Oh, I really think we're down to 0 now, for real.
What?
I think we're down to 0 in the chat for real. Oh, no, there's still one here.
Yeah. They got bored of the goddamn game.
Yeah, for sure. If we only got this many people in here, we're definitely going to wrap it up on the next Indiana score. Watch me say that and they don't score the rest of the game.
That'd be your own fault, buddy.
I know, right?
Your own fault. You know how the games get when we play them.
Almost every time we've ever said that we're going to end it.
We didn't end it because the second half was good. Teams coming back, taking it down to the last play, the last second. That happened to us at least 2 or 3 times. Hey, don't get it twisted, man. Oregon's got 239 total yards. Let's not get that twisted now.
Biggest thing is the turnovers.
That's the issue. That's what's killing them.
All right, more in the single backfield, little screen pass. There's definitely holding going on there, but they didn't call the flag. First down, Oregon. Moore dropping back, looking, throws, and over the head of the receiver, incomplete. Moore in the slot formation, handoff, and Indianapolis was ready for that, and it was stuffed at the line. Third down, Landino with the stop. We've been constantly at 0 for the most part for the last 10 minutes, bro.
What do you want to do?
That's why I said if Oregon doesn't
Indiana's
make it in here.
Possession, we'll see what Indiana does their next possession.
Yeah.
If they score, definitely shut it off. And that would be in the fourth quarter, so third quarter is getting ready to end.
And that's going to be a 4th and 1. Obviously, Danny Lanning's going to go for it. More in the I formation. Pitch out to the outside. Indiana was ready for it and stopped. Indiana football. So the score is Indiana 42, Oregon 15, and it's 1st and 10 Indiana with about a minute to go in the third quarter. Yeah, Ted, and you're the only one in the chat, so if Indiana scores this drive, we're in it. Mendoza, hand off to Hemby. Hemby cuts, spins, and drops about 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6. And that's the last play of the third quarter. And your score is Indiana, number 1 team in the country, 42. And Oregon, number 5, is got 15. It is a 27-point ball game going into the fourth quarter. Indiana has the football, and we're going to see what happens on this drive. Yeah, I think I'm starting to hear the ghost of the Jackson 5 singing in the background right now. You didn't get that reference, did you? The Jackson 5 was born in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
The ghost of Jackson 5 is singing, meaning that the game is over. Just waiting for the next quarter to start here after these commercials. Can't do a full advertisement. Just a reminder that this GameCast is brought to you by Dovey. Code and link will be in the description. Dang, Ted, I thought you said you were going to do that almost an hour ago. Here it is, almost 11 o'clock. You're going to be getting there and getting the stink eye again.
Been longer than that, bro. Been saying that since the start of the second quarter.
Every time Ted says he's going to go to Walmart, he waits till the very last second. When he gets there, it's like 5-10 minutes to closing time, and he's getting the stink eye by all the employees.
Well, it's his own fault, right? Not ours.
Oh, you're watching Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, that's a pretty good Western right there.
He's watching us and the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Mendoza dropping back. Little quick screen pass to Cooper, and it will be a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. That'll be a third down. Third and 4. Ball at about the 37-yard line. Mendoza in the gun. Black in the backfield. Mendoza drops back, looking, rolls out, trying to find an open receiver, throws, and tackle before the ball even gets there. Where's the flag?
No, they
Bro.
both fell. They both fell.
Oh, no. That was caused by Oregon. Watch that again.
It just did. They were letting them.
Oregon was holding on, and he tripped, and because he was holding on, caused Cooper to fall. That was pass interference, one-on-one right there. Hi, Britt. Punt recovered by Oregon. Cutting up down the corner and flag on the play. That's in the nature of a hold.
Hey, but I'm not trying to listen to what Ted's saying right now.
Well, yeah, it's better to go ahead and take care of that now than to be out and have to go while you're there. So I get that. After the break here, we're going to have a 1st and 10 Oregon. And if I'm not mistaken, the ball will be at about the 8-yard line after the foul. Because it's a spot foul from the spot of the foul, right? If my memory serves me correct. Oh. All right, Moore in the gun. Fakes the handoff. Quick pass to Sadiq. And Indiana was ready for it. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. Moore dropping back, throws. Another quick pass, and this time it's a gain of about 5 on the play. It will be 3rd and about 6. Hi, Brittany. How's it going? Moore dropping back, looking, feeling the heat, and almost intercepted by Oregon and by Indiana, and it will be 4th and 6 for the Ducks. 13 minutes to go in the game. Indiana's up 42-15. And Oregon is going to punt this time. I honestly think that's probably smart considering where they're at on the field. And there is a flag for the delay of game. And Oregon is going to have to back it up another 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 11 for the Ducks. Oregon's literally standing at the end zone. Here's the punt, and it's blocked. It is blocked. Indiana recovers at the 6-yard line, and it is a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And this game is a wrap, D-man. This thing is over.
Sorry. Yep.
You can stick the fork in it. It is completely well done at this point. That duck's getting a little crispy now.
I definitely got this one.
Mendoza in the gun, hands off. Himby on the play, gets it out to the 5-yard line, 2nd goal. Literally, if something could go wrong for Oregon, it has gone wrong tonight. Quite literally. Mendoza sends Nowitzki in motion, fakes the handoff, decides to keep, and gets maybe 2 yards on the play. It will be 3rd and goal.
Fall asleep. I'm out there watching the one that you really want to watch.
We have a timeout by Indiana. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Hi, Britt. How are you?
You're about 7 minutes late on that high there, D-Man. And you know the commercials are going to be longer right now because they know that the game's over with. They're just milking it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
White Fang, what's going on?
What's up, my friend?
Nora,
Nora's back.
Corina, hey there.
We're getting people in here, really? Right when what? It's okay.
Somebody was live, and now they're coming back in here. Hey, Brian.
Yep.
Corina. All right, so we have a 3rd and goal. Indiana at the 5-yard line. Score 42-15. Indiana has this first 3rd and goal after a blocked punt.
Block field goal.
No, it's a blocked punt. It was a punt in the end zone. It was blocked and it was recovered at the 6-yard line. Brian may have an answer for you. FPH was live. He hadn't been feeling good here lately. I don't blame y'all for giving him some love out there.
Oh, you can shut this damn game off anytime you want to.
I know you're getting very sleepy. I can tell. You're starting to crash.
No, what? What?
Oh yeah, touchdown! Past the Sarah into the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana, and it's now going to be 49-15. The answer to that question, Brian, is yes. You can have 6 people on the free option. Can you stream it on multiple channels? No, you cannot. If you have the paid version, you can stream through multiples, and you can also have somebody else go live through you. It's called restreaming, but you yourself on the free plan, no. Hey, Anthony.
He was up, Anthony. And that's why this man is the Heisman Trophy winner.
49-15, Indiana over Oregon with 11 minutes to go in the game.
Did you say 11 minutes in the game?
11 minutes, 36 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 60
Moore
win
drops back,
championship.
throws, passes Sadiq, and it's a loss of 2 on the play. I don't know what's up with these little short passes by Moore, but they ain't going to get them nowhere. Moore drops back, quick throw. Little screen pass, and it goes nowhere. It's going to be third and about 11 and a half.
That's good, Karina. If your blood pressure was like that, that's almost average.
Yeah, that's pretty close to average, yeah.
140 over 80 is average. You weren't that far off.
Depends on what doctor you go to. I've been told 120 over 80.
No, you're right. 120 over 80. Yeah, you're right. 120 over
Moore
80 is
drops
low.
back, feeling the heat. Pass is
120 over
complete.
80.
And it gets out to the 38-yard line. So that'll be a first down for the Ducks.
Ooh.
Moore drops back, looking, throws. Pass tipped and almost intercepted yet again by Indiana. And it's now second down. All right, Moore rolls out, looking, throws. Pass complete to Sadiq, out to the 45-yard line, first and 10 Ducks. Moore, quick snaps, looking, feeling the heat, rolls out, still looking, throws, pass tipped again, and it goes hurling out of bounds into the stands. Second and 10. Whereas Ted says second and 10.
Okay.
Moore in the gun, 2 wide receivers either side. Sends wide receiver in motion, drops back, Moore looking, throws, a little short checkup pass, complete for about 8 yards to Sadiq, and it will be a third and about 5. Okay, so that marked it third and 4, ball at the 35-yard line. And there's miscommunication on the line, and Moore's going to have to call a timeout. So it's timeout Oregon with 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. And your score, number 1, Indiana, 49. Number 5, Oregon, 15. Nora D-Man will tell you he's not sleeping. He's just resting his eyes on the commercial break.
I sure am. I got my right eye closed where you think I'm sleeping with my left eye open. Always. Always sleep with one eye open.
Sleeping with one eye open, make sure that the remote doesn't get taken away from you.
Nobody touches my remote. It's only me. She watches TV in there with her mama and her cousin. Most of the time. Now I got Kool-Aid. I got Kool-Aid right here. Look at that.
Yep.
I paid $25 for this damn thing, bro. For that jug, I paid $25 for it.
Similar to what I'm drinking right now. I've got the Squinchers powders with electrolytes, and I got the grape variety.
I got Hawaiian Punch, I think. 49 to 15. Oh my God. 6-6.
Moore dropping back, looking, throws, deep ball. Had a receiver there. Looked like good coverage to me. Oregon was wanting a flag, but it's going to be 4th and 4. No, it's not electrolyte soda. It's electrolyte water. It's just powder that goes in the water. T3.
Yep. Yep.
It has 0 sugar and electrolytes. Some healthy stuff there. Oh, that's a hold. Major hold. Lyman literally just sat on his ass and stayed there. It don't matter, though. Pass is incomplete, and it's Indiana football, but still, that's a hold. You mean before next Monday? I don't know. It ain't this Monday. It's the next Monday, the 19th. Nora, that would help you. The pre-workout by Dubby, yeah, that would definitely work for you. But with that being said, I'll do a quick reminder. Our GameCast is brought to you by Dubby. Energy link and code will be in the description. Big run down the sideline for Indiana.
Indiana's now made it over 300 yards. So has Oregon. They both made it over 300 yards.
I don't know, T3. All right, Mendoza handoff. This time a gain of about 2 on the play. It will be 2nd and 8. Ball at about the 28-yard line. Run was by Marvin. He's a true freshman.
This national championship is Indiana's to fucking lose on their own. Right now, they're the favorites to win the damn national championship in my eye.
In your opinion, yeah. I think Indiana's going to win it, but I'd like to see Miami pull it off. But
that's why I said this national championship is Indiana's to lose. Right now, they got it locked. If that's up to these people that go on that field.
Another handoff to Marvin, Martin rather, gain of about 3. It will be 3rd down. Five minutes, 42 seconds to go in the game. I think we're going to be looking at 50-point game here in a minute.
Oh, we sure just hit it. We just hit it. We just hit it. Oh.
Mendoza handoff straight down the middle of the black, and he just coasts right on into the end zone. Nobody even touched him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Speaking into existence, baby. You're gonna do what? You feel a 50-point? Yeah, that's just like what I did with the freaking kickoff. There, you called it right, perfect. Just like I called the first game of the kickoff. You called that one.
Sometimes it's just the way that everybody's looking. You just get that sense that something is about to happen. And the kick is up, and the extra point is good, and your score is number 1, Indiana 56, number 5, Oregon 15. In a complete total massacration by Indiana on Oregon.
You can write down that I got this one, bro. You can just write it down now.
Yeah, I think you got the star on this one.
Yeah, just go ahead and mark it down, bro. I didn't think it was going to be by this much, bro. He only fucking missed 3 passes all night. Mendoza did. He was 17 for 20. He only missed all night. 363 total yards, 186 rushing yards for Indiana, 212 passing yards for Oregon. 3 turnovers for Oregon as well. That's what hurt him, those 3 turnovers, bro. Literally, that's the thing that hurt Oregon, the 3 turnovers. Oregon got 5 penalties for 43 yards. Indiana got 4 penalties for 22 yards. Well. Is his mama and daddy going to come down to the field? Well, I'm not going to be able to watch it. Fuck, we might as well just watch the last 4 minutes, 5 minutes, bro.
I know.
Watch the last 5 minutes of it. To see how much they can build. I told you guys, Indiana was not going to take their foot off their throat this half. I told you guys that.
What's going on, Tex guy?
What's up, Tex guy? I told you that, didn't I? I said Indiana's not going to take their foot off their throat. Sure enough, they did not take their foot off their throat.
Drops back, quick toss, and gets out to about the 48-yard line. It will be third and one. Third and one.
I honestly don't think Mendoza's going back in. I think he's done.
I think his brother's coming in this next drive.
That's why I said I don't think he's coming back in.
It will be a Mendoza, but not him. More in the diamond formation. Handoff. Indiana swarming, and it looks like Harris might have got the push and got the first down. So it'll be a 1st and 10 Ducks.
At midfield. Almost.
More in the gun. Drops back looking. Feeling the pressure. Rolls out. Drops back a little bit more and then just throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. And it will be 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. I'm very surprised that Miami didn't go for Mendoza, boys. I swear. I think that was a big mistake for Miami to not go for him. Moore dropping back, looking. Short pass to Hill. Hill cuts out to the outside and gets a first down run. Was that just me, or did it look like Hill punched the Indiana dude in the face on the way out of bounds?
No, it was actually helmet to helmet. It was actually helmet to helmet. On the receiver.
Moore dropping back, looking. Throws. Had an open receiver, but it went through the receiver's hands, incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Yep. Tex got 2nd and 10. More in the gun. Little shovel pass and drop for a loss. It's a loss of 2 on the play. It will be 3rd down and about 12. Stop was by Jones, the linebacker, number 46. And that is the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the game with the score Indiana 56, Oregon 15.
Telling you, I mean, don't bring that bullshit you bring this afternoon. Don't bring that shit next week. telling you right now, do not bring it. Because you will get it. They will whip another team's ass if Miami brings what they brought this afternoon.
You know that argument that Big Ten is the best conference? It's looking pretty dang convincing right now. Yeah, Miami needs to play as good as they did against Ohio State to stand a chance. Yes, that is true. As good as they did against Miami State, as Miami played against Ohio State, if not, Miami needs to play a little bit better than that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Not a little bit better, a lot better.
Really, Oregon's already calling timeout.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't even had a play after the 2-minute warning yet, and they're calling timeout. That's pretty dang bad right there. More passes, complete, out to the corner, to 20, 15, 10, 5. And it looks like there might have been a face mask there at the end, but I don't think the referee's seen it. But it would be a 1st and goal for Oregon.
Clear as day. Clear as fucking day. Wasn't called. And that bitch was clear as day a fucking face mask.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
Clear as day face mask. It doesn't get called.
First and goal from the 2-yard line for the Ducks. Handoff down the middle. That's not going to do nothing. Stuffed. 2nd and goal. Ed. All right, so with 2 yards to go to the end zone, Moore in the gun, drops back, quick throw. corner of the end zone, wanting the flag, and they give it to them. They're going to call a pass interference on number 1 Farrell for Indiana. Oregon's taking way too much time to get 2 scores. They're just looking to get a score before the end of the game at this point. 34 seconds to go.
Yep, that's about it. What it looks like. Oh my gosh.
So it's 1st and goal from the 1. Moore fumbles the football, throws to the back of the end zone just to get it out of the way, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Good
29
game,
seconds to go.
Really good game. It was a good game overall. That's what I got it was.
If it wasn't for the turnovers, if it wasn't for the dang turnovers,
they still would have been winning by 21 points.
it'd have been 35-15 had it not been for the turnovers.
I still would have been up by 21 points.
Moore fakes the handoff, keeps, throws, back of the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Oregon. 22 seconds to go on the clock, and Oregon gets on the board with another score to make it look a little bit better. Little bit. But not by much.
This next coming up Tuesday, we will know who the national champion is. Next Pick'em show would be the 13th. National championship game is on the 12th.
Extra
Indiana
point is
versus
up
Miami.
and good.
I'm still up by 34 points.
With 22 seconds to go, your score, Indiana 56, Oregon 22.
With 22 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, Austin, welcome in. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe on the way out. It is appreciated. Yeah, Oregon just had one of those games where if anything could go wrong, it went wrong.
Mm.
And
Especially
quickly.
at the beginning of the game. Especially at the beginning of the game.
Like I said, and quickly. If anything could go wrong, it went wrong and quickly. And Oregon's kickoff goes through the back of the end zone, touchback, and it will be 1st and 10, Indiana from the 25-yard line. And I just imagine that Mendoza will probably come out and just take the knee and call it a day. And your national championship game will be number 1, Indiana, taking on number 10, Miami in Miami. It will be a home game for the Hurricanes. And that's exactly what happened. Mendoza came out, took the knee, and that's the game. And Indiana has reached their first national championship appearance.
No, national championship's on the 19th, isn't it?
Yeah, Monday the 19th.
Okay, I said the 12th. I don't know why the hell I said that. The 19th. Sorry, guys.
Kirk Cincinnati, most wins in first 2 years of the college of Indiana program history.
Well, I thought we did really well, and then got a couple guys nicked, and we got a little sloppy at times in the second half, and we're thinning some spots, to be quite honest with you right now. But we created turnovers, which led to points, hit the quarterback a lot, and it's a great team win.
What will it take to win one more?
Well, give the guys a couple days off. Everybody will be off tomorrow. Figure out how we're going to go about that. I think it's a 10-day week. With the preparation and putting on the field.
I know you're thinking about the next game. When will you stop and appreciate how special and how short it all is?
I'm really not thinking about the next game. I'm thinking about cracking up the beer.
Go celebrate with your family. Congrats. Enjoy that beer, Coach.
And he about ready to go open a beer.
In other words, he's going to enjoy tonight and then think about the next game tomorrow.
Fourth player win ESPN history with 5 TV games.
Fernando Mendoza, 17 for 20, 177 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Fourth player in college football history with 5 touchdowns in a game.
Not just play at home, but play against the Hurricanes.
Yeah, I think playing a national championship is fantastic. And it means a little bit more to me. I used to be able to walk to the University of Miami. Used to play rec basketball games there, or beach ball.
Yeah, but unfortunately, T3, you have to pay for that.
For what?
He says NBC Peacock Prime broadcasts are a lot better than ESPN.
There were 0 5-star players on this Indiana team. 0.
Yeah, no.
We haven't seen a program turn things around this quickly, maybe ever. How would you describe what's taking place at Indiana?
It's a collaborative effort, and with a strong culture, you can accomplish anything. We have a strong culture in the locker room, and the coaching staff, and the entire support staff and administration. With those 3 things, it's great synergy in our program, and that's our head of the national championship.
Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thanks so much. God bless.
Sean.
That's vintage Fernando Mendoza right there.
31-7, 27. The stage is set for the NCAA CFPF Playoff Championship. Will be on the 19th at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN, fellas, ladies and gentlemen.
But that's okay. You don't have to listen to the ESPN broadcast if you don't like it, because we will be bringing it to you right here on this very channel on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yes, guys.
All right, since we went through the whole game, might as well throw up some stats. What do we got, D-Man?
All right, let me refresh it real quick. Hold on. Okay, some stats. Actually, Oregon fucking had more total yards than Indiana did. 378 to 362 for Indiana. Passing yards for Oregon, 285 to 177 for Indiana, 185 rushing to 93 for Oregon. That's what hurt Oregon too a little bit, man. The rushing only 93 compared to 185 for Indiana. That that hurt them too. Besides the penalties
Yeah.
and the turnovers, man. So 21st downs to 18, 8 for 13 on third downs for Oregon, 11 for 14 for Indiana. They went on fourth down. Oregon went on fourth down twice and didn't get turned it over on down both times. Total play 66 for Oregon and 60. They even had less plays, bro.
Yeah.
That shows you how much they were getting it down the field and how fast they were getting it down the field.
One of
You
the
got
key things to the game, he had 3 turnovers, all turned into
I was getting to
touchdowns.
that.
You had a block punt that turned into a touchdown. So that's basically 4.
Oh, two fumbles lost, and an interception thrown was the three turnover.
Yeah, and then you had a block punt, which led to a touchdown. So basically, if you include the block punt, that's basically 4 turnovers that Indiana scored on.
Dante Moore, yeah, it was 24 for 39, 285 yards, two TDs, one interception. Deer Hill Jr. had 5 receptions for 86 yards. Jay Harris had 16 carries for 35 yards. That damn quarterback is what hurt him too. It's saying negative 28 still, bro. Which
Hmm.
that didn't change all game. That's what I think is bullshit because it never changed all game.
Hey, you got a thing for this?
Damn, there somewhere. You gotta find it. I'll have to find it later then. Let me get off here then. Quick. They used one, two, 8 different receivers. Oregon did. Oregon used 8 different receivers for
Last Big
Fernando
Ten
Mendoza's
title was
only clear.
1967. Never been AP ranked #1 until now. Never had a Heisman winner until now. And now the question is can they win a national championship?
Oh, I could say 99%. Yeah,
I don't see it.
You have zero faith in the Hurricanes, huh?
I have zero faith in them at all. I do, bro. I literally do. Zero faith in him. 100%. That man's gonna get Player of the Year too. Mendoza.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't remember where I stuck it though. Probably back behind, so you're just gonna have to wait. Here, third career game with 5 TD passes all this season, bro. All this season.
Don't you have another one?
A lot of us always, count on the man above. I can't give enough glory to God. So much of the team, for me, side of the people can. All right, I told we do you because it's much appreciate your time. Your time is responsible on the to bring you out your money. We'll get you to follow the line.
Mendoza's had 3 career games with 5 passing touchdowns in a game, and all of them were this season. For the season so far, he's had 41 passing touchdowns. 41. That has to be some type of record. I know it's an Indiana record, but I think that has to be somewhere near the NCAA record, though. Defensive Player Award, that's probably going to go to probably the one that got the pick 6.
D'Angelo Pons, they're giving it to him. Defensive MVP.
Yep.
That's the one that got the pick six.
Yep. Yeah, D'Angelo Pons had 6 tackles and that 1 interception that was returned for a touchdown. Also, even had some receiving yards in the game on offense. And then, of course, your offensive MVP is going to be Mendoza.
Yeah, Mendoza, yeah.
Yeah, there's way more Indiana Hoosier fans there than they ever do at home.
One of the only few schools that travel. That literally travel for their team.
I mean, this was literally as crowded as the stands are that's wearing the Hoosier red. I'd say maybe 10, 15% of it was green and yellow. If that.
If that. If that.
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Brett, What's up, Brett?
Well, we've given our take on the game. What about you and Ted? Let's hear your all's take in the game. I know that you're all in the chat.
Oops. Here you go.
Didn't watch a lot of the game because you were watching another thing on Facebook, okay? Yeah, it was a blowout.
I called it. Hey, guys, I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. I called that pick six in the beginning of the game. Ask this man sitting next to me. Ask this man sitting next to me. I said, dude, I feel there's a pick six coming. Not even a second and a half later, dude. That
Then
dude
I
threw
called that
fucking
touchdown that took him up over 50 points. Brett, it wasn't really necessarily the air raid that won the game for him. It was the dang defense.
It was
3
defense, bro.
turnovers that turned to touchdowns, and then a block punt that led to a touchdown. That's 28 points right there on defensive production. If it hadn't been for the defensive production, it would have been 28-22 final.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so the trophy's been crowned for the Chick-fil-A Bowl, and it's time to move forward to the national championship, folks. Miami Hurricanes, number 10, taking on number 1 Indiana Hoosiers in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium on January the 19th, and we'll be bringing it right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anything else to add there, D-Man?
80, 90% Hoosier fans. How do you best describe how different this scene is than anything else that you have seen? It's pure euphoria. And I think it's because of the long-suffering nature of Indiana fans. They've never been here before, and they are soaking it up. It's an appreciation. You guys been here a lot, Scott, even back in the 14th playoff era. When a team has been as dominant as Indiana, there's almost a little bit of a...
Yeah, we're going to definitely talk about it more on Tuesday for sure.
That's not what I said from these fans. It's just unbridled
Yeah, I
joy.
think you're right. I don't think Miami will be able to hold up to Mendoza.
That's what I said. Bro, I said that. If Miami brings that bullshit like they did this like this afternoon, but they still won. The game was technically bullshit.
Indiana plus 69-point differential in the first two college football playoff games.
Most of that came tonight. Most of that came tonight.
I know.
And I think it's just the dominance of Carolina. But it was very different.
Catch plane.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody. Well, I see that we're down to 2 here. That's going to put us to a wrap here tonight, folks. We will be seeing you guys tomorrow at 7:30 for the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers in Chicago, which is going to be off and on snow for the game. Should be a fun, exciting atmosphere, and we'll see you all there.
See you on the next one. All right, bud.
And the wolf is out
Out of
of here.